4 amazing mountains out here in this valley, and Buttermilk Mountain once again, the host out here for X Games. DC here, joined alongside our ski expert Tom Wallish and Jen Hudak out in the field with the reports today. And Tom, what a heater of a contest we got lined up for us for today.
Absolutely beautiful day, an immaculate course, and tons of talent in this field. We've got Alex Hall, our returning gold medalist from last season, here to show he's not a one-time guy. Last season he came out, he was dominant on the rails, super creative, kind of the only guy to put down a high scoring run and just walking away with that gold. So he's looking to repeat something that is incredibly hard to do in men's ski slopestyle. We've rarely ever seen it. We also have a rookie, X Games rookie in the field. No rookie has ever gone on to win gold. So Colby Stevenson out of Park City looking to become that first rookie that could win slopestyle. Of course, Alex Hall, one to watch out for, but a massive field. I mean, so much talent. This is gonna be absolutely incredible.
Well, he'll have his work cut out for him here on this Jeep slopestyle course because he's got 7 of the best skiers in the world that he is going to be battling it out with. Evan McEachran, Nick Gepper, Fabian Bosch, Andre Rigetli, Colby Stevenson, as you see right there, and then your podium from last year, Ferdy Dahl in that bronze medal position, ABM with the silver, and A. Hall, your defending gold medalist.
Well, right into action here. I can't wait to see what goes down.
Yeah, Evan McEachran starting things off, coming out of Canada.
Evan smooth on the rail so far. Eastern Canada, so grow up at a small resort, known for his rail prowess, but also super talented on the jump. So far, clean through the rails. A big 630 out of that final rail into the jump section. Oh, there's the big switch 1260, going for another 12. So both of those spins to the right, now spinning to the left on another double cork. Double corks throughout the entire run thus far. Off the final jump, big left side double cork 1080. Right out of the gate, Evans got a heater run. Take a look at this up at the top on the rail section. Switch 270, spinning around the switch up and spinning out as well. So I love this new feature down at the end. This year at X Games Aspen, we have 4 jump features, including the shark fin, quarter pipe style takeoffs. Totally unique. He's doing the double cork there, and just amazing first run.
All right, well, Nick Gepper getting ready to drop next. He's already got 3 gold medals in slopestyle under his belt. And a look at the format out here. Once again, 8 athletes, 35-minute jam session, and the ranking based on overall impression. No scores we're seeing this year, Tom.
Yeah, you're not going to see any numbers out here. We're not looking to do any math calculations. Instead, every run after these athletes drop in, the run will be scored, they will be ranked accordingly, and the leaderboard will be constantly changing. So as we're watching that leaderboard in the top left, keep an eye on all these athletes' names as they move up that leaderboard. Here's Nick, so far clean through the rails and the jumps. Big switch, double misty. Here's where we saw the triple cork in the elimination rounds. Oh!
Deep on that.
Whoa! So, in our elimination round, Nick was able to do a triple cork 1440 on that third jump feature. There he looks like he misses the grab, has to tuck it over, goes an extra degree of rotation, throws him off his line, but still, jam format. So the clock is counting down. These guys are gonna get a lot of runs to impress the judges with their overall repertoire.
All right, now coming out of Switzerland, Fabian Bosch on course out here with his first look at this Jeep slopestyle course.
Loving that, the front flip in the middle of the run. There's another flip, a guy known for his flipping maneuvers, his air awareness, and here he is into the jump section where he definitely excels. There's the right side 1260, so far good through the jumps. Into the switch double misty, gets that one, into the final shark fin feature. There's the big double cork 1440, stomping it with authority. Up at the top, I love this, adding flavor to the run. A front flip on the roller into the backslide, 450 out. So a lot of creativity, and another flip here the misty flip out of the rail. So really good run there for Fabian. The judges are looking for a little bit of everything and then ranking them accordingly, so just continue. Everybody out there watching, watch that leaderboard move and shift as these athletes go.
All right, now Andre Getley, fresh off that bronze medal from last night's big air competition. That's his second X Games medal. He's got 2 bronze medals under his belt now here at X Games.
That X Games big air event last night was absolutely outrageous. Looking for more of it today in slopestyle. There's the right side 12. So this guy also known for the big jump tricks. He is the owner of the quadruple cork. Here he is with the switch right side, double misty into the final feature. Another guy putting together a full run. The big double cork 1080 and stomps it. So beautiful day here in Buttermilk, and these guys are off to a great start. And with this new format, we're getting some high-speed action. These guys are dropping constantly, no waiting for scores, back to the top for more high-flying skiing. There's that big double cork 1080 on the shark fin. So, wow, so much so far already today, and we're only a few minutes in.
All right, Colby Stevenson, his first X Games appearance. Been announcing him for years on the World Cup circuit, this Park City kid, and he has got so much talent. Won a gold medal the other night competing in knuckle hug against you. That was awesome to watch. And also your top qualifier from the elimination round.
He was absolutely dominant in the qualifying round. Here he is starting off with a big rail maneuver on that first one. Into the right side 450 there. Pretzeling out of that one, so super clean through the rails there for Colby. Oh, I love the Cuban grab on that one. The grab variations is what can help these athletes stand out. If you're grabbing more than just right under your boot, like he's doing with that Cuban grab on the 1440, you can really set yourself apart, going massive with the double flat spin. Wow. Colby's family watching him there.
Let's go!
The camera almost can't go high enough into the air to keep Colby in frame. That was so gigantic off that shark fin feature.
Now Ferdy Dahl coming out of Norway, your bronze medalist from last year. Did not have to compete in the elimination round the other day because he qualified through due to his podium appearance last year.
Correct. So right now we're seeing third, second, and first from last year. They got a freebie into the finals, but that doesn't mean there. Whoa, the pretzel flip. So Ferdinand starting it off awesome there. I love that move. Low degree of rotation, but a very unique flip that no one else is doing. Here he is putting it all together through the jump section. Oh, the big double cork 900, a little bit of a bobble, but full pull there for Ferdinand.
Good work for the Norwegian.
Here's that first trick. Looks like he's gonna go for a rodeo and then pretzels it back to switch. Here he is double corking off the shark fin. If anything, possibly a hand down here. Little deduction, but again, overall impression. The judges want to see a variety of tricks, pushing the sport, trying unique stuff.
All right, now in his 11th X Games appearance, 5 X Games medals under his belt. The gold has eluded him. This is Alex Baller-Marchand, ABM.
As Alex drops, take a look. We've seen Colby Stevenson move to the top of that leaderboard, a comfortable position again for him. Here's ABM with the big double rodeo 1260. Throwing the triple cork in the middle of the run. Gets the triple on the third jump into the final feature. Big double flat spin just like Colby Stevenson. Wow.
ABM.
Action is absolutely heating up here. Take a look at this. Again, another guy doing that double flat spin on the final jump, going for the safety grab. So holding the ski the whole way around. He has a triple cork in the middle of his run. I mean, wow.
All right, here we go. Your defending gold medalist, Alex Hall. He also has a gold medal in big air from Norway just this past fall. Was not able to make it into the finals for big air here at X Games, so you know he's hungry for a big result out here. Wants to get back up on the top spot of that podium.
Definitely, and he's a guy always to watch out for in slopestyle because of his creativity. He has some of the most unique grabs in the game, like that right there, doing his signature Hewitt grab on that big switch double cork. Linking this up. Oh, the double Misty 900. Only guy in the field doing that off that final feature. Here's that final hit, the double Misty. So punching his arm forward, diving over the top, landing switch. So big run, a couple bobbles on the rail for Alex, but still getting to the bottom. Jam session's going. A lot of time left to impress the judges.
All right, well, this final just getting heated up here with the Jeep Men's Ski Slopestyle final. After this message and a word from our ABC stations. Welcome back to the Jeep Men's Ski Slopestyle Final. And Alex Hall last year won this ski slopestyle contest with his creative style, and it was his technical rails as well to help him get his first gold.
Hey, I'm Alex Hall, 21-year-old free skier from Park City, Utah. The course this year feels super fun. The rails are feeling really fun. They got a good variety. I think you can do a transfer on every single of the rail features. 4 jump features, which is, they haven't done that in a couple years. 3 jumps and then kind of a spine shark fin feature at the end, which I think we're going to be able to see a bunch of different tricks on from both sides. Hitting like a real nice one of those like they have here is kind of rare, so I think everyone's going to be trying to learn some new tricks on those. And it's the last feature in the course too, so you want to throw something big on it. With the new format, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone do a bunch of different runs and like have a bunch of variety. So that should be like really interesting and fun this year.
Well, an amazing shot of this Jeep Slopestyle course, all shot on an iPhone, Tom. So sick. So here we are, back to the Jeep Slopestyle course. Evan McEachran, we're back to the top of the order, currently sitting in that second place position.
Very nice first run, and again, the leaderboard is constantly changing. We're not looking for just the one best run, but the overall impression from the day. So judges taking everything into account throughout the day, and we'll continue to see that leaderboard update as athletes drop. Evan putting this one together. Big switch, 1260 there on jump number 3. Into the big double flat off the shark fin feature. Another smooth full run, opting for some differences there. He added a double flat spin where he had a double cork, so he's changing up this run. We see this one getting the Japan grab, totally changing up that run, showing the judges some variety. That's what they want to see, the spice of life.
Now, Nick Gepper getting ready to drop in again here on this Jeep Slopestyle course. 5 ski slopestyle medals. 3 of those are gold back in 2013, 2014, and 2015.
Spinning through the rail section. You can see at the top, Evan McEachran just took over that top spot. 2 runs down, and he's landed both of them. So definitely a benefit there. Nick is smooth through the rails. We saw him on jump number 3 attempt the triple cork. He had a little bit of a bobble going to switch. Here it is. Let's see if he can get it this time. Going left side, so changing up the run, not opting for the triple cork, going for a left side trick. And there's the big double flat spin off the bottom shark fin feature. So a little bit of strategy there, DC. I think he, maybe didn't quite have the hang time for the triple cork, wanted to switch it up, get a rundown, show these judges he can make it all the way through the course. You have to show not only that you can do the big tricks, but you can do the entire course with style and ease.
Knows how to work his strategy. 5 X Games medals, 3 of those gold, 2 Olympic medals. Kid's got some experience. All right, dropping in now, Fabian Bosch coming out of Switzerland here in his 6th X Games appearance, Tom.
A little bit of a bobble on that first rail, but again, any little mess-ups in the past, if we would have had a bobble on the rails, you basically give up on the run. But here, when it's overall impression, you have the chance to impress the judges with the rest of your jumps, rails, everything you got left in the run can work to improving your overall score. Whoa, the big 1620 there, so already upping the ante of this jump run. Big double 900 to finish it off. So he had some major bobbles on the rails, but came into the jumps and wanted to show off. That's really where Fabian excels, is on those jumps. So a big 1620, all those big jumps, but here he is going for the big backside 810. So huge spin there. He really just wanted to show off after that first bobble.
All right, Andre Rigetli back on the course again. We can't talk enough about that last night, getting a bronze medal, his 2nd X Games bronze medal, getting it for Big Air.
Consistent on the rails, 630 out of that one. The tall rail, everybody seems to be hitting. So another thing the judges are looking for, if you can go and hit these features in a different way, if you can stand out on the rails or the jumps and do something unique, that's always gonna help benefit you. Oh, the big switch double misty going 1620. So huge spin there for Andre. Oh, and you can hear him exclaim at the end of that run. Amazing jumps there, amazing rails. I mean, another full run. Here's that big double cork 12. So reaching the tail. Another thing the judges want to see is you not doing the same grab on every jump. He does the tail grab on that and then goes for the safety grab on that big switch double misty. If you can keep alternating the grab, showing the variety, all of that adds to that judge's overall impression.
All right, next up, dropping in front of that nice blue Jeep at the top of this Jeep Slopestyle course, the rookie, Colby Stevenson, got a gold medal in knuckle huck already here at this X Games. No rookie has ever won gold in slopestyle before. That's so crazy.
So crazy. Out 19 years, but Colby could obviously be the guy to change that statistic. He is so smooth, so consistent with the confidence from that first gold in Knuckle Huck. I think he's just skiing for fun right now. He's having a blast and making it look effortless. Oh, the big switch, double 1260. So another full run he's putting together into the bottom jump. Double flat 900. So we saw him spinning off the right side, skier's right side of that bottom feature in run 1. Run 2, he goes off the other side. So showing the judges it doesn't matter where he ends up. He's going to do hard tricks both directions. The variety, oh my God. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him take over the top spot again.
Well, like you said, the confidence, Tom. I mean, coming off that gold medal in Knuckle Huck, and then he was the top qualifier from elimination. It's good seeing Colby with a good head on his shoulders. Now, Ferdy Dahl, again, your bronze medalist here from last year.
Colby did jump up. He's back in that top spot. Ferdinand Dahl, I love that first rail trick. He did a tips down 450. So, oh, one of the first guys we've seen going for that section of the rails, that Monster Energy section where it's not the tall rail. So again, he's trying to do what I said. He's trying to stand out with that variety, hitting something no one else is hitting. Here he is just being playful now on the course, so still showing off his jump game for the judges, even with that rail bobble. Oh, smooth. So definitely an improvement on that bottom hit versus run 1, where he had the little bit of a hand drag. He puts that final jump down. And here's where he had the bobble up top. So just coming off that rail early, and you can tell anytime the rail is longer, so the longer or 2 rails instead of 1, that makes it that much harder to balance on. So the longer rails definitely adding a huge level of difficulty.
All right, ABM, your silver medalist from last year. He's got 5 total X Games medals, and such a talented skier. ABM on the rails, the jumps, backcountry, everything. He's just an ATV. He's like a Jeep out there on snow.
He really is. He is so talented. Still holding onto that rail section, even though he was a little bit off into the jumps. We saw the triple cork on that jump in run, or on this jump in run number 1. So already changing up the run. The big Rebby grab, tweaking his knee in a way that looks like it would tear my MCL. Oh, and I love that double cork on the final rail, or the final jump, getting that blunt grab, the true tail all the way out to the end. And here's that, you know, it's not a bobble, but it's not perfection. Slipping out a little bit, kind of has to put a hand down, but here, diving over. So ABM is one to watch out for with the really unique double bios. See him diving off that lip? I mean, so unique. He's the only guy that makes it look like that.
Defending gold medalist. Got his first X Games gold here last year on this Jeep Slopestyle course. Alex Hall, currently on the outside, way on the outside of the podium.
Whoa. Both-way transfers, so transferring on those rails. When I say that, I mean he's jumping from one to the other, and they are staggered. He's jumping to the side to perform that maneuver. Whoa, the right side switch 1260. Back-to-back right side spin, so look for something to the left on this final jump. Alley-oop, double cork, wow. Only guy doing that, so doing a double cork but spinning uphill, traveling down off that shark fin downhill, but spinning, throwing his body back uphill as he moves downhill. Such a blind, interesting takeoff. Here's the right side 1080, so smooth there, relatively simple with the safety grab, but here at the bottom is where the alley-oop came into play. And again, if you're the only athlete doing a certain trick, it really helps.
All right, well, lots of action coming your way today here at X Games Aspen 2020. Men's Jeep Snowboard Slopestyle with Mark McMorris and Red Gerard also coming your way. Welcome back to the Jeep Med Ski Slopestyle Final. And for more on ABM, let's check out the real cost keys to success.
So growing up in Quebec City, I've always been fascinated by urban skiing. Last year, I got to compete in 3 different X Games events. It was my first time competing in real ski, and doing so was a childhood dream of mine. It was definitely a big risk to compete in real ski before my competition season. But in the end, everything worked out super great. I was able to win a medal in real ski, a medal in big air, and slopestyle, and that went above all my childhood dreams.
Again, welcome back here to the Jeep Med Ski Slopestyle Final. Great look from the cockpit of that Jeep, conveniently parked up here on this Jeep Slopestyle course. And your current standings right now, Colby Stevenson, the rookie, sitting in the top spot right now in the gold medal position.
With authority, no rookie has ever come out and won gold in this event, but he looks to be the first.
Well, this is Evan McEachran on course. Six God coming out of the Toronto area. Oh, off a little early there, Tom.
So sitting good. Evan's currently in the 2nd place position, and even with that bobble on the rail, with the way the format's set up, he now still has a chance to showcase some of his best jump maneuvers and still help the judges make that decision on who's gonna be the winner here today. Into that bottom feature, the double cork to the right. So he has shown them now that he can hit that feature in both directions, doing a left side spin and a right side spin. And the reason we make that so prevalent is because it's easy for these guys to spin one way, but takes a whole new level of training and technicality to be able to be ambidextrous and spin left and right. Here's that big switch 12, and then on the bottom feature, so he spun a left double cork on this one, now doing the right side one. So you're gonna hear me saying that a lot because that's the way the sport's going. They need to spin all 4 directions, left, right, switch left, and switch right, to really showcase everything.
All right, from the not so mountainous region of this country, Indiana, Nick Gepper, and 3 slopestyle gold medals. He has what it takes to get up on the podium, has that experience.
Definitely does. Growing up in perfect North Indiana, he's got great rail skills, a lot of ability to trick and spin and pretzel out of those rails. Here he is into the jump section. We saw the triple cork, not going for it, going switch on this one. Switch double Misty, so already 3 separate unique runs. Oh!
Well, Matt, this is always a super exciting event. I think we can expect to see some insane tricks. Holy Jeep! Holy Jeep! Holy Jeep! Oh, Jeep! That's amazing! That is some crazy Jeep! Well said. We always look for innovation in this event, and that's exactly what we're getting. Jeep! You don't see that Jeep every day.
Well, Nick Gepper, I didn't accept him pull out that Jeep. All right, here we go. Fabian Bosch, the Swiss skier, coming on course now. 2 medals, both of them in big air. He's got a gold and a silver. Wants to add a medal count from a slopestyle medal to his repertoire.
Already spinning like a top through this rail section. Going for the 1260 there on jump 1. Oh, the right side 1620, so much spinning in this run already. Onto this bottom feature, will we see another big rotation? The triple cork off the shark fin feature. What? Fabian Busch going to the moon on the shark fin and going triple cork. The only guy I've seen do a triple rotation on the shark fin.
Oh, I love the stoke from Fabian Busch there at the end.
Look at that, smooth on the rails, something he's not necessarily known for, but getting very tech. And down here at the bottom, going to the moon, triple cork, 1440, count them, 4 full rotations and 3 flips.
Andre Rigetli now, another Swiss skier coming out of Flims right next to Locks.
And with that, you see Fabian stepping up into the bronze medal position. Keep an eye on that leaderboard as it continues to update throughout the day. Andre smooth through the rail, so not necessarily changing it up a ton, but doing good, solid technical rail tricks. Here he is looking for the grab on that one. I'm not sure if he got the tail grab on that big 16. Into the bottom feature, we saw the triple cork from Fabian going a little smaller, but Andre, another full run. Doesn't seem to be quite ad-libbing as much as some of the other guys, but definitely showcasing a ton of skills. I love that blindside 360 switch up. I mean, just super stylish on the top there. And here's the right 1260, so you can tell the last feature, you have the ability and the decision on your own to decide how high you want to go. He's choosing to go not as high as some of the other guys. And again, amplitude plays a big factor into the judge's decision. So Andre's sitting in that 4th place position as of now.
All right, well, sitting in that top gold medal position, the rookie, Colby Stevenson, with 12 minutes and 45 seconds left on this jam clock.
He is absolutely blowing me away with his consistency. This is a full new rail run, going down a different line he hasn't done before, and still stomping it with authority. There's the big 1260 with the tail grab. Switch right side 1080, that was so slow. Hitting the final shark fin feature switch with the double cork. Oh my gosh, 3 runs in and Colby Stevenson cannot be stopped. He is landing absolutely everything.
What?
What indeed? Welcome, we are not kidding you, Colby. Welcome to the big dance out here. First year in X Games, and what a performance he is having out here.
We're not kidding you. You are kidding us. Look at this switch double cork. So coming off of that shark fin feature switch takes so much edge control in order to control your pop, your set, where you're traveling. Oh my goodness.
All right, the Norwegian Ferdy Dahl currently sitting in 8th.
Ferdinand, known for style, known on the rails especially, a fan of the urban rails as well. Smooth 450 there. Starting it off with the 1260 to the left. Then going, attempting the switch 1440, so going for a totally different run there and just coming up a hair short on that one, but still one final jump here to leave the judges with a good taste in their mouth. Little straight air tail grab though for the crowd.
All right, well, Ferdy Dahl, he will have some time to impress these judges as well with 10 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. And hey, we'll have a special NBA Sunday matchup featuring Zion Williamson. That's right. He'll look to build on his first 2 games with his Pelican teammates when they host Kemba and the Celtics at 6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app. All right, back to this Jeep Slopestyle course. ABM, your silver medalist from last year. Currently sitting in 6th right now, Tom.
Yep, a little bobble on that first rail with the 450 coming off a hair early in there, a major, major bobble. Anytime you see these athletes putting a hand or their hip or their butt on the ground, it's not completely a fall, but it's almost as bad as. The judges want to see perfection, and if you're doing anything like that, it doesn't show stability and control. Still impressing with the triple cork there, so that's the beauty of the jam format. He's still able to do the rest of this run and do amazing tricks to leave the judges thinking about that and considering moving him up, seeing how he places amongst other athletes in the field.
Yeah, and with 9.5 minutes here, we're going to get another shot to see ABM, the Quebecois, here on this Jeep slopestyle course.
This is that triple cork. Look at it. So smooth, so consistent with that one. Gets the landing absolutely perfectly. And if anything, I think he might be considering doing a triple cork variation on this final jump, but lets go of the grab and opens up in order to slow down. So look for the next run for him to possibly throw out back-to-back triple corks, which would just be.
All right, Alex Hall, who's been on a tear lately, winning big air events, including the Big Air Gold out in Norway earlier this fall. Your defending gold medalist, but sitting again way on the outside of that podium right now.
Had trouble in run number 1, but a good run in run 2 has him favoring in the judges' eyes. I think if he can put another solid variation of a run together, he's definitely going to bump up that leaderboard. Here he is with the right 1080 again, so a little bit of a variation going for this side of the takeoff, doing the double cork 12 on both sides. So we saw him do an alley-oop double cork. Now he's going off the skier's left side, doing that signature Buick grab. One of the hardest grabs in the entire sport. I gotta say, there's no way. Here's the 1080, but for this last jump, anybody at home, sit on your couch and reach across your body and try to reach your right foot with your right hand. Look at him reaching. We call it the seatbelt Japan because it's like you're putting your seatbelt on in the car.
All right, well, tomorrow women's ski slopestyle hits the Jeep slopestyle course, but the final 8 minutes of this Jeep men's ski slopestyle will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Welcome back to X Games Aspen. Today we're talking about when the delivery separates the good from the great. You say Wendy's delivery? What? No? Take a look at this double flat screen from Alesso. Amazing amplitude, perfect style. It's just so fresh. And never frozen beef like the Big Bacon Classic. Crispy animal with smoked bacon and a fast delivery. I'm ordering too. This X Games season, get the all-new Wendy's Big Bacon Classic delivered straight to your door. Please says Wendy's delivery.
Ever wonder why someone would wake up at the crack of dawn just for a chance at the unknown? Maybe a better question is, what are you waiting for? Pacifica was brewed for those who follow their own path. That's anchors up.
Hey Nikki, sweet X Games swag. Well, thank you, Steph. You could also win one of these.
Well, The driver of that Jeep Rubicon found himself a sweet parking spot out here in the corral of this Jeep Slopestyle course, but another Norwegian Slopestyle ringer, Ferdinand Dahl, earned bronze in 2019. Let's hear what Ferdy has been up to.
What's up? My name is Ferdinand Dahl, and I'm from Oppegård, Norway.
All right, Ferdinand Dahl, very unique trick there. That's the double bio 1260. I love how he goes over the top, grabbing safety.
Kind of a funny story. Last year, Wallish announced that I was building cabins and furniture when it's actually my dad who builds. I was trying to say my dad who builds the cabin and the furniture. My dad used to work with selling computers, and he completely changed his career path and going into woodworking and building cabins in Norway. In the summer, I usually go and borrow his stuff and make my own little woodworking stuff. Got some help from him to build a little wardrobe of my own, so maybe one day I'll build some cabins.
And you are back here to the men's ski slopestyle final here on this amazing Jeep slopestyle course. And your current standings right there in the bronze medal position as it is right now, Fabian Bosch in silver, Evan McCachran, and the big story, the rookie, Colby Stevenson, currently in that gold medal position. And Tom, we said it before, no rookies ever won gold here in slopestyle.
Never won gold. Out of 19 events since 2002, no rookie has ever come out and taken gold in ski slopestyle. Colby Stevenson could be the first.
All right, well, working on the weekend as usual. Here we go, Evan McCachran, Toronto represent, sitting in that silver medal position, poised nicely.
Very well set up. Very technical through the rail section at the top already with some new changes to his rail run. Here he is with the big switch, 1440 to the right. Will he mirror it to the left? Switch left side, 1260, so there we go. Great run here for Evan. Oh, and then the big double cork at the end, so another improvement, added technicality at the top with some additional switch ups. So just trying to continue to up the ante and move himself up those rankings. Here's the 1260 to the left, followed by the right side 1080. Opens up, goes big, and still puts that down.
Nick Gepper sitting in 6th right now. 5 X Games medals under his belt here in his 11th X Games appearance. His wife Lizzie down in the corral cheering him on. He got gold in slopestyle 3 years in a row, 2013, 14, and 15.
Skiing absolutely great today for the fact that Wednesday he dislocated his shoulder, has it taped into place, and is still out here like a warrior throwing down on this slopestyle course. There's the big right side 1260, his natural spinning direction. Going to the left on that double cork. Oh, the big switch 900, but going for the screaming seaman grab. So totally unique grab there, crossing his skis up in the air and breaking his poles there, unfortunately.
Yeah, frustration there from Nick Gepper. As he said, dislocated the shoulder the other day in practice. I was standing right down there at the bottom of the corral when he did that, and his team position just set it right back in there, right there at the bottom of the course. And then he went back out and just practiced more like nothing happened.
Here he is, so going too big. When you see that bottom blue line, they draw the blue paint on these landings so the athletes know when they're gonna land, how high they are in the air, and to give them some visual representation of the landing. He went past all the lines. That is not where you can land, and because of that, having a crash there, and unfortunate.
All right, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock here for this jam format in the Swiss skier, Fabian Bosch, who's got 2 X Games medals, a gold and a silver for Big Air. Sitting in the bronze medal position, this would be his first slopestyle medal at X Games.
Smooth on that second rail, a little bit of a hand sort of bobble on the top rail, a little bit sketchy. The judges would love to see smooth style, the hands at the side, no waving of the arms. Here he is going triple cork in the middle of the run on jump 2. Wow, so we saw him doing a double cork version and deciding to ad-lib, go triple cork there. Oh my gosh! Oh, and a big crash for Fabian. Absolute trying to outdo himself. 2 triple flip variations in that run right there. Wow, so on the bottom shark fin, he's going for a triple flat spin. He had a bobble on jump number 3, not quite enough speed and just going no matter what for it, and just comes around short on the rotation, takes it to the side. Wow.
Yeah, what a boss just to hop right back up like that. So Fabian Bosch again sitting in that bronze medal position right now, but there's Colby Stevenson, the rookie out of Park City, sitting in that gold medal position as we look to Andre Vergetley coming in with some momentum after last night's performance in Big Air where he got that bronze medal.
Definitely, he was doing some tricks that we've never seen at X Games before last night, and hopefully we'll see some of that big dramatic air awareness here in this run as well. Starting off slow with the double cork 1080, if I can even say that that's slow, because he follows it up with a 1620, so huge spin there. Back-to-back 1620s, so much math being done right now. Into the right side 12, so 2 1620s. The only thing we could critique is possibly the grabs on that jump 2 and jump 3 where he does 2 1620s, but is he getting those grabs? Here he is on the rails, been very, very consistent on the rails today. Here's the switch 1620, so wrapping it, he's got the safety grab on that one. It's the tail grab that was a little more weary, and again, here's the right side 12. So a great spin, not as high of an amplitude as some of the other guys, but sticking that one.
And here he is, your current leader, sitting in that gold medal position. His first time competing here at X Games Aspen, Colby Stevenson from Park City.
I mean, a little off early there, but again, I don't think we've seen a bobble out of Colby Stevenson yet today. He continues to lay down run after run with absolute authority.
He's got that flow genome state going.
Oh, going for a smooth right side 900, so one of the only single cork trick variations we've seen today. There's a switch 1440 to the left. Oh, a switch 1260 to the right. He continues to stomp absolutely everything. Oh, a double grab variation of the double flat spin 900. So customizing run after run and continuing to dominate the field here, the rookie Colby Stevenson.
He has just been on one this week in Aspen.
Take a look at this, the backslide. So the 1-footer on that rainbow rail, smooth, and here he goes. Japan grab, and then switching over to the tail grab, reaching for it, coming around 900. Another new variation added to run number 4, continues to just put them all down.
All right, Ferdy Dahl, bronze medalist from last year, in 8th right now with 1 minute and 14 seconds on the clock. Ferdy needs to perform here.
Definitely, so looking for something big on this potential final run. When the clock runs out, the rest of the athletes will get a chance to finish and take that final run. Ferdy there with the pretzel 630, something I love to see. There he is. Oh, definite improvement there. The switch 1440 to the left, super smooth. Switch right side 1260, no hands down. Oh, and the big right side, no! So we saw him doing that spin the other way and then going for the right side version there on the final shark fin feature. Look at this, just flipping a little awkwardly, comes up maybe a hair short on the landing and has to put his hip down.
All right, here is ABM. Alex Boller-Marchand, the Quebecois. Silver medal last year. He's in 7th right now. And with the clock down to 10 seconds, you got to think this is his last chance.
Definitely, this is going to be his last opportunity to leave the judges with a good impression, showcase the breadth of his skills. Smooth switch right side, 900 there on jump number 1. Big double bio on jump number 2. Here's the triple cork again for ABM on jump number 3. Right side, double 7, so another massive run there for ABM. Let's take a look at this final jump, the shark fin, taking off from far, far back, traveling massive. Down the pipe, gets the grab, absolutely stomps the landing, has that triple cork in there, some rail variety, great run.
There's Colby Stevenson checking in, but sitting in that top spot, wondering is he going to stay on there? And, you know, unofficially speaking, though, with Alex Hall, the last guy to drop your defending gold medalist, Colby Stevenson going to walk away with a medal here for his first X Games appearance.
Definitely, and Alex Hall knows how to win. He has the chance here to do a really good run and definitely step up onto the podium, if not overtake Colby. Switch 1260 there after a very creative rail section. Oh, there's the Buick grab, stomping that landing. Switch right side, getting the off mute. No! A little bit of a hand touch. Going alley-oop, double cork still, but with that minor bobble on jump 3 and his position in 6th right now, the overall impression, where will the judges seat him? Colby Stevenson currently sitting in 1st, Evan McEachran in 2nd, Fabian Bosch in 3rd. And again, no rookie has ever in 19 events contested come out and dominated the field and won gold.
Oh, wow. All right, we will await the standings. But Colby, what a performance he has been having out here on this Jeep Slopestyle course, Tom.
I'm not going to lie, this was an absolutely dominant performance. He looked above and beyond better than everybody else today. He did 4 unique runs, count them, every single time down the course with barely as much as a bobble. Here's the massive double at the end, reaching for the second grab so high in the sky and just stomping it clean.
Well, no rookie has won slopestyle gold in the history of this event. Waiting for the official results. Do we make history here? We do. Colby Stevenson, your gold medalist out here for the Jeep Men's Ski Slopestyle Final. X Games Aspen 2020.
What an amazing day for him. Real gold here in his first X Games, 2nd gold medal. Wow.
Colby Stevenson, congratulations. You took full advantage of this new format today, changing it up every run and doing something that's never been done, winning men's ski slopestyle as a rookie. Is this how you expected your debut X Games performance to go?
I had no idea I was going to win this thing. I was like just hoping to make it into finals, and after I did that, I was like kind of relieved of the pressure, or at least trying to think about it like that's all I wanted to do. And then I came out today with a smile and beautiful weather, all the friends, my family, and yeah, I just had 4 different runs in mind and put them down somehow. I don't know. It's crazy.
I love it. Your love for skiing is absolutely shining through. Congratulations on an epic performance.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for coming. What a day. Let's go!
Let's go.
What a beautiful moment out here for Colby Stevenson, Tom.
Amazing day. Colby absolutely dominant.
All right, well, stay tuned. We got Wendy's Adaptive Snow BikeCross also coming your way.